Welcome, Grillerman's Garage here. This is round two, the Bigley Brothers, Canadian drone company out of Vancouver, British Columbia. Okay, their job is to fill a void in the Canadian drone market. Mine is to test their credibility. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Okay, just my thoughts, my opinions, my experiences throughout the whole thing. Okay, ultimately it's up to you to decide who and what you believe. After all, everything on the internet's true, right? Okay. Well, since I published my first round one, uh, the general overview of the company, I've been getting some not too pleasant comments, okay? And I'll read a couple of them to you. Here we go. You're selling your soul to the devil, you're going down a rabbit hole with no return, you're as gullible as the fools that are buying anything from this company, and my favorite, they just pawn off overhyped crap to unsuspecting idiots that don't know any better at 2 and 3 times the price, etc., etc. Suffice it to say, a fool and his money is soon parted, and that is true in many respects. That is true. Okay? So let's talk Amazon. If this is so bad, let's talk Amazon. Okay? They have tons and tons of products on their websites that come from overseas sellers. Okay, and anything you see on Amazon, pretty well, you can find elsewhere cheaper. And some of these overseas portals, they're less than half of the price they are on Amazon. Okay, so where are these people that are making these comments now? I guess they don't buy from Amazon. I don't know. Okay, so why do people buy from Amazon? Oh, it's pretty simple: convenience, shipping, no hassle returns. Okay, it's all about risk management. Okay, here's the irony. The irony in this is that these people that comment, okay, they'll look on Amazon. Oh, that's way too expensive. I'm going to go down the black hole, down to the offshore portal that I know I'm going to take some hits on, and it's really, really risky, and I don't have any comeback and all this kind of stuff. And if something happens, I know I'm going to be weeks and weeks and weeks of getting frustrated and having emails and translations back and forth. And in the end, I might end up having a somewhat compromised resolution, but I'll get a little bit of my money back. They'll buy from those companies, but they won't buy from Amazon. They'll also say that, well, companies like Amazon or the Bigley or whatever, okay, you look at their website, it's filled with overhyped fantasy marketing that pumps up these products beyond belief. Wait a minute. These are the exact same fantasy marketing promotional videos and posters that are on the overseas websites that they buy from. Only they don't believe the hype and they do their homework. And that's what we're talking about. You do your homework. But why do people buy from Amazon? Again, convenience, shipping, hassle-free returns. Now, the Bigley brothers, they kind of have the market cornered in a sense, okay? So if you're not a risk taker, okay, you don't want any of that. You want something backing you in case something happens. You don't like taking those high-end risks, okay? And you found a drone you want to try, and the Bigley brothers have it. Well, they have a 30-day, no hassle, money back guarantee, no questions asked, blah, 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 blah. Why wouldn't you try it? If you don't like it, send it back. Get your money back. It doesn't cost you anything. They pay for the shipping. Okay? That's the thing. Okay? But they kind of do have the market cornered because where else are you going to buy it from if you're not a risk taker? There's pretty well nowhere. Your opportunities to buy that same product are very, very limited. Okay? There you go. And as I said in my first video, I'll read that here again. Is the money you spend worth the product and support you get in return? Now it's your money, your decision. You decide. You basically, you have to know what you're buying, okay? You have to know what you're buying, okay? And this is where the Bigley Brothers website does fall short, okay? Because at present, there's lots of this so-called fantasy marketing production poster video stuff on there. They don't have any in-house presentations of products, and the products can be, as some say, overhyped, but they can be overproduced and appear to be better than what they really are. So that has to be knocked down by in-house videos and hands-on representation of that product, okay? Now, I'm sure the Bigley Brothers have done their due diligence, their homework, and they know what's selling, what isn't selling. They're trying to choose the right products and things like that. So I'm not going to get into whether they've done the right thing or the wrong thing. They have what they have, and if you don't like it, don't buy it. And if you want to try something, try it, etc., 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 okay? Caveat emptor, okay? But they do have an avenue for you to try something, and if you don't like it, you're not out any money. So that is a really, really good thing. In the end, am I one that's going to be purchasing something from the Bigley Brothers? Probably not, because I'm one of those risk takers that does go overseas and looks at all the fantasy marketing propaganda, blah, 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 and then I try and figure it out, and sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. It's a lottery. You never know. Okay? So, no, I'm probably not going to buy any from them, mainly because I'm a cheapskate, I guess. But the Bigley Brothers, for all intents and purposes, they appear to be as honest a company as you could expect with what they have to work with. They're relatively new to the business, and I have been in communication with them. I'm trying to go back and forth with them, pointing out this isn't quite right. You mentioned this, but on the same page you mentioned this, so that's not quite right. So I don't know if whoever's looking after the website is technically up to savvy code. I don't know. There may be some miscommunications from the right and the left hand a little bit, and they're trying to work that out. And I have pointed out a few things, and they've tried to accommodate and fix that, and they're moving ahead slowly from what I can see, okay? So I certainly hope that the Bigley Brothers are listening and paying attention, okay? But remember this: convenient online shopping, fast free delivery, 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. What more can you ask for? So, some free advice here. Take it, leave it, whatever you want to do with it, okay? Stick to the sub 250 gram category for Canada, okay? And do your in-house research, okay? Put some stuff up there that you've tested. Self-test every product, okay? That's all you can do. That's how you can start bettering things, okay? So you know exactly if the promotional garbage says this, when you get it and it actually doesn't do that, then you've got a problem, okay? So on and so forth, okay? So, having said all that, James, Fred, Jose, all the rest out there, wish you all the best, okay? It's been a blast. Which way will the wind blow? Only in Canada, eh? Bye now.